1.19.3 is here, which means we are so close to 1.20 and being able to ride dehydrated horses through the desert. But for now, we can ride boats on lava, throw baby villages off a cliff, and raid new structures found in your overworld. So drink some water, you dried out cucumber, and let's look at some mods for Forge and Fabric. Driving boats is a great way to get around oceans in the overworld. But what happens when you get stuck on an island in the Nether with only a stack of obsidian and a crafting table? The lava lakes in the Nether can be rather large, and I wouldn't recommend swimming across them. But don't stress, just grab your obsidian and lay down the blocks in a U shape and you can craft your own obsidian boat. Now you can freely motorboat and drift your way around the forbidden orange juice without taking any damage. And you can even go right through the lava waterfalls because the obsidian boat vaults taking damage. Just don't stop under it or you will sink your boat and fall out of it. And side note, these boats do not work in the overworld. You would just sink in water and turn yourself into a submarine until you run out of breath. Dragon eggs are pretty much just a trophy. But what if we could hatch the dragon egg? Well, Dragon Mounts adds in 8 dragon egg variants, and each one has its own cool little design to suit any build or biome you have called a home. Once you hatch your new dragon egg, you can tame it with some raw fish, but have a few fish with you, as these fatties can eat quite a lot of fish sometimes. Once tamed, you can whack a saddle on your sky horse and start flying around your world, and this is easily the best looking transportation you can have. You can also make them sit by giving them a bone, so they won't follow you around everywhere you go. These dragons will also defend you, so you can use them as a weapon to attack villages. But they don't have much health, so they won't be able to beat an iron golem alone. You'll have to help him out. They also have a nice death animation, but it wouldn't work properly with shaders for me. If you proceed to feed these sky lizards raw fish, they will also go raw and pop out a cute new egg for you to hatch. And my god, these baby dragons are so damn cute. The good ending mod is not like the ending you get at your local massage parlor, but instead, it adds in some new life to your Minecraft world. First up, swamps get a great makeover with a new witch hut, which is home to some witches, a new mob, and some great loot. Just be well equipped when raiding one of these to make your own home, as you'll probably get a few glass bottles thrown at your head. There is also a few quality of life improvements to swamps with new items, blocks, and a new mob getting around. Overall, this looks much nicer than the vanilla swamps. The only downfall is there is no Daddy Shrek in this mod. The birch forest also gets added in, and it looks beautiful. With the new woodpecker hanging off trees, new items, blocks, and flowers. There is even fireflies getting around of a nighttime, which is such a great ambient improvement to nighttime. You can also catch fireflies in a bottle to bring home and light up your humble abode. This little guy here is called Sprout. Well, he's actually a little elephant. And he is way cuter than the person you last took out on a date. You no longer need villagers to grow crops, so you can smack them away. Sprout is a cute little elephant that spawns in your world and can be tamed with peanuts found in meadows. Once tamed, he will go suck up some water with his trunk and come spray it all over your crops. The boys will understand what this is like, and your crops will grow a lot faster. So you can make an army of cute sprouts and speed grow your crops so you never run out of food. There is also flower boxes you can use to combine flower colors together and make custom colored flowers. There is also a new mob for the Nether called the Bouncy Bug, but when I try spawn them in, it bounces my game to the Shadow Realm and I get this message. So unfortunately, I can't show you this mob, but definitely check out this great mod for yourself, as it's a must-have in your world. The ancient city has given us blue balls with having a portal that does not do anything. But with the deeper, darker mod, we finally get to explore a new dimension through the warden portal. To activate this portal, all you need to do is send the warden to meet Jesus, and you will obtain the warden's heart, which you can use to activate the portal once it's all clear from Skull. When you enter, you will be greeted by a new dimension filled with plenty of new items. The other side, Deeplands biome, is a biome filled with many new mobs, one being the Phantom, the most annoying mob in the game. So like my toe fungus, I'd try to avoid this biome. The other mob being a centipede, which may look cute, but is not afraid to hurt you when you slap it. But it's fairly weak, so you'll have no problem beating it. You also have this absolute nightmare fuel looking mob called the Stalker, and this thing is as scary looking as your sister. And while you swing your rusty prison shank at it, it releases little centipede babies that will try unsubscribe you from life, so bring some extra food to this battleground. There is also a few more mobs with some surprises, which I'll let you stumble across and find out the effects for yourself. You can also find overworld ores down here, such as diamond, emeralds, iron, and more, so you don't have to worry about getting too low on diamonds in your area anymore. There is also an echoing forest biome. This biome has some new trees, glowing blocks, and just looks so damn cool to walk through. And the last biome is the overcast column. This is the wasteland of this dimension. This biome has geysers scattered throughout it. and when you walk on them, it will yeet you into the air and give you feather falling for a few seconds to get down to the ground safely, but you will take damage whenever you walk on them. You can travel between these biomes through the rivers, which with the new Echo Wood boat and traveling in the water sets off shriekers, which looks so damn cool. There is also an ancient temple structure, but before entering it, I'd become a man and get some new warden armor, which consists of a helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. These add in an effect and some good defense because once you're down the bottom of the temple, there is a chance you will summon the warden. And being in a confined space with the warden is not a fun time. There is also a new Skulk Smite enchantment and plenty of new blocks and items added into this mod. I would really love to see this mod integrated into a future Minecraft update. Steve has grown some fingers and can now pick up and carry certain items with the carry-on mod. No longer do you have to break items and put them in your inventory to transport them. You can just pick them up and walk around with them and place them anywhere you want. So if you see a villager family having fun, you can pick up a child and drop it into the ravine. And when the dad is upset, drop him into the ravine as well. You can even pick up iron golems to use as a surprise attack by dropping them into the base of a few enemies. And if you're quick enough, you can pick up creepers before they explode and put them down in a safe location. This mod works for many mobs and blocks to make things like transporting chests, furnaces, and any other block easier to move, and makes putting villagers in your iron farm super simple as well. As if baby zombies weren't bad enough, what if every mob had a baby? Well, with more babies, every mob in the game has a baby variant, but it's not as cute as it sounds. Just like the baby zombie, these babies run faster than Usain Bolt and are near impossible to hit sometimes. So bring your big boy pants with this mod installed, as these baby mobs won't be afraid to clap your cheeks harder than the Hulk. Passive mobs also get baby variants, like the Iron Golem, which looks super cute, and they're super strong. Superman is even scared of baby iron golems. Phillips Ruins adds in some brand new structures, dungeons, and ruins to your world. These dungeons can spawn in every biome, adding in quality of life and more Minecraft lore to your world. Inside some of these structures is filled with maze rooms to explore, plenty of loot, and plenty of mobs which aren't afraid to snack on your booty. Overall, this mod is a great little mod, and if you're looking for more structures in both the overworld and the nether, this is the perfect mod for you. The creators have also put in some great designs to all the structures, making them suit into the vanilla Minecraft world perfectly. The Bygone Nether mod adds in 3 new structures to the Nether, the first being Piglin Manor, a greatly designed house which is filled with mobs and some loot inside. It also gives the piglins a little makeover, with a hoglin skull being carried by some piglins and a piglin riding a wither skeleton horse. Unfortunately, they do not drop a hoglin skull for you to wear as back bling. The next structure is the Citadel, located in the Warped Forest. It is a small structure homed by Endermen and some great loot and a fresh new item. The Endermen get a brand new skin, making them look a bit more menacing when you find them, and more scary when chasing you. There is also a new warped Ender Eye. When you throw it, this eye will teleport you and give you feather falling for a short period of time, so you can throw this anywhere and not break an ankle when you land. The last structure is the Catacombs, which spawns in soul sand valleys and looks like the Wither. And in each Wither head is a room filled with mobs and some loot, and I would be ready with a suit of armor when exploring this. There is Wither skeletons with new designs, a scary glowing skeleton who looks menacing when standing in lava, or this Wither skeleton who looks like he's lost a few too many fights. The Nether Fortress has also got a new makeover, making it look a lot better like the piglins have built it themselves, and Bastion remnants also now spawn in all biomes. There is also a new music disc, new armor, and some more items that can be used around your Minecraft world. Incapacitated is a mod for us bots who are always dying. This gives you a second chance in life, so when you die, just like in Fortnite, you go down and can crawl around so you can be revived. As you can see, you get a countdown timer of 99 seconds, so it's perfect for a server with friends, especially when you're really far away from base. Be careful when you go down, as mobs can still attack and slaughter you rather easy, as you're a defenseless starfish who can't fight back. But like me, you have no friends, so it will just be a slow and painful death. After crawling around for a while, you can take the easy way out and jump around like a dry fish 3 times and end the misery to respawn and repeat the process. Let's move back down to the Nether one last time, to give the Nether Fortress a massive overhaul with Apocalyptic Fortress. This mod gives a huge overhaul to Satan's base, the Nether Fortress, making it a huge landscape to explore with plenty of new items and challenges. There is now a main center room in each fortress, which just like your mum is huge and filled with plenty of mobs. There is plenty of mob spawners in here that spawn a blaze and wither skeletons. Oh, and these wither skeletons spawn with bows, so they can throw pointy sticks at you from a long distance. And there is also wither vines and leaves which hurt mobs that walk onto it. so use them to your advantage. And there is a great new nether brick decoration that works super well with broken parts of a nether fortress. You can also now get piles of gold and books for decoration, and there is now a new explosive barrel, so you can attack with the skeletons just like you attack your toilet after last night's Taco Bell. You can now find a new chest in the fortress, and it can be locked or unlocked. These chests look great and provide some good loot as well. Overall, just walking around the nether fortress with this mod is amazing, and the creators have done an amazing job. There is also a fortress beacon which can grant resistance to the fortress mobs, but be prepared for battle trying to reach it. This is the free version, and the creator has a paid version on his Patreon with even more items, and I would highly recommend checking it out, as some of those items look pretty damn cool and they are super useful. And you know what else is pretty damn cool? Click it on the video that YouTube has suggested you. I've heard they know what you want to watch, so give it a click and see if it's a good one. And I'll see you legends in the next video.